the next thing I want to talk to you about is Google Maps. Hands down, Google Maps is one of the most efficient maps out there at the moment. It works really, really well. And, with Google Maps, um, there's one feature that I'm going to talk about that is on the Android devices that I really enjoyed. That they also do on iOS that people may or may not know about, and that's contributions. So, the idea of that is that you go to restaurants or places in your local area and you can take a photo of um, your food and stuff like that, photo of the shop, photo of the surroundings, photo of a new park or something like that. And basically, you can upload those photos onto Google Maps, right? So if you say you went to McDonald's and you took a picture of the food you had there, or you took a picture of the actual shop itself, you can then upload that onto Google Maps for people to see. So, if were going to a new area or staying somewhere, for a holiday and you wanted to look at your local restaurants around you, the photos that you see may not only just come from the business uploading those photos, but from customers that's actually been there themselves. And we all know that we'd rather see a real photo that's come from a customer to really, really show exactly what their food might actually look like, because people really do value that sort of thing. So anyway, it's called Google Contributions. Check it out. Again, I can speak to you all day about it. But the idea is, you go into Google Maps and you click on your contributions here, and it's going to show you, you can answer questions about your local places. You can leave reviews on places that you've been to, and you can leave photos on there. And when you upload photos of places that you've been to, it tells you how many views each of those photos have got. So, for example, I went to a dessert place. I took a picture of a milkshake, for example, just simple, and I uploaded it, and it's got 1,000 views. And that was, in the space of a couple of weeks. So you never really know, like, how many people you could be helping to make a decision whether or not they want to go and eat at that restaurant. They really want to see what that thing looks like when they get it, because a business can always upload their best photo. But, when it comes from a customer, that's when someone can really see, okay, cool, that's come from a customer. That's not faked or anything, How many times have we seen a picture of a Subway sandwich that looks fantastic, and then when you get it and you open it, it looks like a bag of crap? So people really, really do value being able to see exactly what that's like. So yeah, this is all based in Google Maps, and they've brought that over to iOS, and you can do that, very easily. And they give you incentives, when you reach the more photos you upload, the more views you get. You get points when you answer questions about it and leave reviews about places that you've been to. You can get points. You can get, it works on a point system, and then you get, your local guide level goes up, and then you get like coins to spend in the Google Play Store, I believe, or other incentives, even as far as being invited to the Google I/O out in America and the USA to be a part of that, and like I said, the list goes on. But yeah, that's Google Maps, guys. So what's next? Let me talk to you a little bit about music. Now, we're in an era where there are a lot of paid music services, such as Apple Music, Spotify, etc. But the music application I choose to use, don't get me wrong, Beats One, and being able to listen to so many different genres of music on Apple Music is perfect. They now got a student option where you can, you get it half price. That's all cool. However, those type of services, again, give you fluidity, right? You're able to log on to Apple Music using your Mac, or you might have iTunes on a Windows PC. They've even brought that Apple Music application onto Android now, so you can download that and listen to your music all seamlessly. All the music that you've saved and that sort of thing, you can all listen to that from your different devices. Fine. Spotify, however, I recently found out that, yes, you can listen to all your music. Yes, you can have the application on your Mac. You can have it on your Windows PC. You can have it on your Android phone and your iPhone. Cool. However, you can only listen to music on one device at a time. So if you've got an iPad and, you give that to your little cousin to play with or whatever, or they want to play music and lost you there. But yeah, this is a free service with Google Music. And you're able to download music and upload that music onto your Google account. And that music then becomes available across all of your devices. Google Music exists on iOS and on Android, and it's web-based. So you can use it on your Windows computer and you can use it on your Mac. It's perfect. I think they give you up to 50,000 songs, which is a lot of songs. So, if you're someone that has a lot of music, cool. If that's not enough for you, I don't know. But it certainly is enough for me. When I get bored of old music, sometimes I just delete it or whatever. But hey, that's up to you how you want to manage that, right? But you can create playlists in here. The way that I manage this, again, it's a way of saving memory on your phone, right? Because the music that you download and upload onto Google Music, it actually uploads it onto the cloud. So none of this music that I have here, of all the music that I have, is actually stored on the iPhone. I'm listening to it online, and it's a free service. Okay, so they actually do give you the option to download music so that you can listen to it offline. So you don't have to rely on the internet to be able to have access to your music. So if there's an album that I like and I want to be able to listen to that anytime, underground on a train, you just click on the album and press download, and then that will physically download it onto the memory of your phone. But otherwise, none of this music is stored on the memory of your phone, right? So you're able to effectively manage your memory, again, through the use of a Google application, and have all your music on your phone without it actually being on the memory of your mobile phone. So you're saving space. They've thought about that really, really well, and that works across Android and iOS, so I can listen to music right there. Let's just give you another example, right? So that's playing on my iPhone right now. Hold tight, Gucci. I'll go to my Android device and I'll go to Google Music. And I'll play a completely different song, right? No, thank you. Hold Tight, Gold Link with his new album. And that is I'm logged into the same account here, and I have two sets of music playing at the same time. It's beautiful. It's fluid. So just to show you that these two things are connected, if I go to albums here and I go to my library, music library, and albums, okay, yeah, listed a little bit differently, but you can see all the albums are pretty much the same here, and that's across the board. So it's perfect. So you might be like me. You might have an iPhone. You might have Android devices, and this is one way that you can still have that fluid and seamless experience, right? that was the Google app.